Yes, I salute everybody. This one is on volunteer accounts where the user because they don't block my pages, and everybody see how they don't block my pages because of the things the way I do for the independence of Amazonia. So this today I don't come for briefly for can't tell when I say that this particular page I got to use them. Everybody way the joy, and I just bear with me 1 second. Okay. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay. Yes, I will take time off for greet a couple of people the way it is always ensure say make I always join a Tory with them. I will take the time off for greet a couple of people. They make I disconnect my sound before we start echo here. 1 second. Yes, I hope everybody they listen to me. Make I take time off to greet a couple of people then. Now this particular account I going to use them. After this, I go change the name for the account for Tapang Ivo Tanku. Everybody sabi the account, so I want to take time for greet a couple of people where they join right now. Amazonians always be pleased with the fact that when they always give a backup whenever we fail. When they always provide a backup to our accounts and whenever we fail. And I want to thank this particular brother. We don't give me accounts to make a broadcast through. When I sabi say we already build a contender force, La République du Cameroon, they panic whenever we come up with a contender force where we want to finish their terrorists. So because of that, they don't go block people where they report the news. They go block the people where they make the news. So Ambazonians, I want to take time off to thank everybody immensely for always being there for the struggle. Even when they block we, when they still emerge. I want to take time for also appreciate when zeal, when enthusiasm. Because people they there for this struggle where they want to see somebody they bring me down. They don't try for court, they stupid salad and they don't fail. Now they go report the account for Facebook because we catch them. Yesterday as we be yap all them. They don't go report for Facebook since where they don't pay Russia and Chinese, they made it, they hack accounts for people where they stand against La Republic. So they try every way to see how they feel bring me down, but they not go succeed. Amazonians, I go take time off to greet a couple of people where they online as usual, na my normal tradition. Make una share this page. Una just need for copy na the link. Una share them. After this, I go change name for this page. It go be na Tapang Ivo, no be Amber Pikin. Amber Pikin, that's my friend we don't volunteer for. Give me his surrogate or his ghost profile. Say make I use them for this page because it get the plenty friends that he talks make I use this particular page. And he say make I feel free to change the name for Tapang Ivo. So I go change the name and when I go see him. Amazonians, I want to take time for greet a couple of people. Make una share if you join. If you not just join, share. All you need to do now is share, put it inside WhatsApp group. Make everybody they see how they struggle if you go for before through contender force. Through activities on ground zero. We're not there for here for talk politics. Anybody want talk politics, may you get out. We're there for here for talk strategy, how if we win, how if we get ground zero. We're there for here for talk how if we get to ground zero quicker than expected. We give a talk how we no go collaborate with La République du Cameroon as at the year people the same will go protest with Francophone. Amazonians, I will take time off for greet. Anybody don't make high for comment section, no say I'll call your name. So I want to thank you, Kamru. Kamru is always here. Be wise. Kamru, be wise. I greet you, Kamru, be wise. Wali on the move, wonderful lady. I greet her, Wali on the move. Amid Majid says the rebel himself. Thank you, Amid Majid. This guy looks like Majid Michel. Salim Muki, I greet you. Amba, Sheikh Kavi Womilim, this is my mentor. Sheikh Kavi. Rebel, this guy has gone to ground zero like 4 times. Sheikh Kavi Womilim. When La République du Cameroon put names of wanted people, they don't even know his name. They go put Sheikh Kavi Womilim in Austria. Sheikh Kavi Womilim, I greet you. Let me greet a couple of people. Sorry, my line's at the break. Yes, Erica Zara, I greet you. Erica says hi. Emmanuel Kukwa Emmanuel, I greet you, Kukwa Emmanuel. I'll go open line after this when I go call. My normal tradition. So when they go block, I go emerge for other accounts then. I'll go open line after this, everybody go call. Erica Zara, I greet you. Salim Muki, I greet you. Najela Gills, Najela, I saw in Bali, named that Najela Gills. Njika, Olanzi, Osani Bonket. That one a Bali then. Come rock treasure. Gripper, I greet you. Pan Nips was on Facebook jail. They don't just release it. Rene Nibafru, I greet you. Tebit Nyambi, I greet you. All of them, when they join me, I want to a special salute for them. I go open page after this. I go open line when I go call, but for now, make I take time for talk to you. I want to talk and today Ambazonians. We'll get about 1 hour. I don't just use a few minutes. Ambazonians, we don't come to the point of this struggle, we need to go for back. Any man we want push you for front, we go agree. Any man want drag me for back, we not go agree. We don't take a long time from come up from La République du Cameroon. Time where they be kill we, they be kill our mommy, then kill our brothers and sisters. No man no be show sympathy. Time where they be the Kiwi Francophone, they no be show sympathy. Time where they don't finish all man for Ambazonia, Francophone, they never ever show sympathy. I wake up this morning, I hear some message where our brother Mark Barata, I don't write them. Where he put out a message, say make we go protest, make we go join Francophone them for protest. I don't understand whether they go for before, or they go for back. Please, if you don't confuse which strategy for use them, I beg. All you don't need for just the announce them. If you lack for announce them, just announce me they buy the gun and the weapon them and the bullet them. If you want drag we for back, that means say you want take we gonna for backwards. We no go ever agree for this particular mboko. We no go ever in any way join with Francophone them for protest about what? Protest for the release of Kamto or who? If they nobody ever cash Kamto for this particular mboko, we not face Francophone for demonstrate. Never. Before elections, 3 years before elections, that means that 3 years when the key Anglophones them. Francophones, they never ever protest. Even for once, Francophone never ever protest. Before elections, that means 3 years since 2016 till 2018. Before elections, where they kill all Anglophones them. Francophone, they cause sham, including the federalists them. They never ever go for streets for protest, even the killing of one Pekin. They never ever do one. Then they don't suddenly take to the streets because they don't see and say they don't lock Kamto for prison. They suddenly take to the streets for what reason? Ambazonia mona open an eye. They take to the street that because na Kamto they for inside prison, not be because now una the stuff una the sweat. Now what Francophone go always call we say amba fools, amba zamzams. Because they use una forget their popularity for move their president for power. With that president for power. That come to way there for prison, if you don't vow for your blood. Come to for prison, be don't vow for your blood. Say Anglophones will never ever have a country. He do he talk and during interviews. He talk everything, say Anglophones will never ever have a country. So when they go fight, when they go protest, with people where they for some leader, they look up to a particular leader. Where that leader want vivre ensemble, he want an indivisible Anglophone, Cameroon. How you think, say, if we go protest with Kamto, you support us, it go give we independence? How you think, say, if we go protest with Kamto, that means say, all Kamto that support us, they have to point all them. They don't stand for Ambazonia. But they know, say, Ambazonia get power. When Ambazonia enter something, it go work. Now, why they are not seeing, even during elections time, we'll be telling people, they say, we not go participate for election. Say make una boycott elections. Say make una do this. All what people they do one. Now when during elections time we'll be tell what people they say when Francophone they want protest go for street mode and not join because they ever wait and make bamenda man. It go shed the blood for them. That means a monkey walk baboon chop. Now when during elections we'll be tell when I say make una not even dare and for even go for street or go sympathize with Francophone they say oh the man not lost election. No, it is their business. All the times where riots don't happen for inside Cameroon, now always Anglophone man they kill them. Now always Anglophone man they sacrifice the blood. If they enjoy multi-party politics today, now because of thing where the SDF, Bo Herbert, all of that Cameroon calling crew, all Anglophones. Now thing where the Anglophones they do and where they enjoy multi-partism today. That means the Anglophones they will die for 1990 for Francophone man for even gain multi-partism. Anglophones they don't suffer. Even sonora, when I give una sonora for them, now the day for them. Don't only Francophones then. That means when I own thing when I sacrifice and to Francophones, but when I never benefit anything. Then I hear Mark Barata come out today. Whether na confusion or na waiting, I don't understand. You told him go join Francophone for protest. For protest about what? Francophone man where you don't even get a time. Francophone man where they kill you so they should not look and say if only two. Francophone man where in what are you talking about? Ambazonia mona open an eye. Even if all Ambazonia they die today, men no man no ever go join Francophone man for protest. They're not there for you. When men come to come out of prison, you go see how they start cost una.
And now when the one population wanna go for, they go show head. When the one go now go show head, they push na for front, they kill him. Or they push na for front, they arrest him. Ambazonians, open your eyes. Anything they happen for neighboring Francophone, that is their business. Even abroad, anything they happen with Francophones, they abroad, that one is their business. Anything they happen for Anglophone man for inside Ambazonia, now our business. Leave them, may they suffer their suffer. They be cash bala, especially Francophone man be up in mob, say they move bala. No Francophone will be protest. Time where they cash bala to the day where they move bala for prison, where bala stand of federation. No Francophone man no protest. The only one of the CNC na Patrice Ngana. Now only Patrice Ngana be the protest. He won. Throughout that 10 months, 11 months with bala be there for prison. Now only Patrice Ngana the protest. And then you want to tell me say Francophone there with you. Francophone start there with you, now tell me the cash come to put our prison. Now for their eye open. And their eye they open, I say me they move, they come to back, the eye they close. When the Francophone man should know a caution, I say amber fools and the rest. I don't doubt them. They have a fact. They have a fact. How can Mark Barata be going in public to say more and go protest with Francophones? What is our relationship? Is it like how you tell me some go protest with Nigerians? Or you go protest with Russians or Chinese? Because tomorrow, because now our neighbors. Now our neighbors. Tomorrow you tell me some go protest with Biafrans or go protest with Malians. That is loss of focus. The only thing we'll get to call them for right now so and tell them. If we don't buy gun there for support our women and children, for defend our homeland, that is the only thing I expect all bloggers to be shouting. Then some more do videos, they drag people there for back. They say, oh, let us go and protest with Francophones. Better you do the video, tell someone that just buy gun and put up a ground zero. That way we'll not say all with the talk with one up. Ambazonians, I beg me when I open an eye. Now, because of this thing where they talk and so for social media, where they block me for all sides. Because the other one they talk my news, thing where La Republic 1 year how they will cause division. You think say La Republic man like me why they call and someone buy gun, girl for ground zero, make the fight shoot them. When I feel say La Republic man like to what they talk and also for Rebel TV. They don't like them. Now why that way you see they are the block? Now why they see they go report me because na spy agency there for Russia and China. Where they use them for block tapping your accounts. But they don't forget, say, we Ambazonia will do the 4 million. When they block my account today, how will they block them this morning? I want to go monitor, say, they don't deactivate the entire page. I want to see my fans, they don't call me Ivo. Can you use my account? About 10 fans, they call me, say, Ivo, use my account. Ivo, use my account. I even confused. Now you want to use one of these, my fans, then I account this, Amber Pekin. Now you want to use the account. Ambazonians will always rise up. Even they block me for all sides, we shall rise and we shall resist. Don't be afraid. I've been a #1 example for show when I say don't be afraid. They don't think me go for court for California all sides. When I see them, they jubilate them. Oh man, be the jubilate. Oh, they don't catch Ivo. Oh, they don't catch Ivo. Oh, Ivo will go prison. Oh, FBI don't catch Ivo. Oh, they don't catch him. Who side me there today? And who side them today? Their mob don't shut up. Now me at the talk. Now the mob, you don't shut up. Now Tapang they talk this. Now Tapang this way they don't say, oh, they don't catch her, put her in prison. Oh, now FBI go catch her. Oh, FBI don't catch Tapang. Oh, because FBI. Ambazonians, open your eye. You have a right. And they talk for the United States of America and I made this for here. Go ask Salah, say have a lawsuit. Go ask Salah where you pan that power, how they call her. If you want fever and Davy Pius. Go ask him, say have a lawsuit. Salah Emmanuel, na Paris, Mashona, former minister for Cameroon. And they think what I talk and so now so they vex. Yeah, his sister, they go report to me, they block my account. Now that. Now papa that. Now Salah Emmanuel papa that. The man will carry me go for lawsuit say they represent plaintiffs. Former minister of Cameroon. Former minister. When you see Davy Pius, you want to see Foshive, Mendoze, you want to see Njoma, Ndoroti Njoma. Now that. Now that. When I say when I scream. Make a move and before Pekin they go back home, they start cry. Because when they see the face, so they start cry. Pekin they will start cry. Amazonians will get a good, genuine cause to win this revolution. We can advance rights back home. We can transform societies if we all unite. We can make things happen with only unity. If all man stand, call and say, when I buy gun and bullet for ground zero, game finished. La Republic go pick ball run. I get video where I was showing for this particular edition. Video where Muslims then they don't start Kiwi Ambazonians. And Francophone man, Francophone, the same Francophone I want to go protest with them. Francophone they support them. Same Muslims, a Kiwi Christians. Ambazonia in Ambazonia. I go show you now see them. Now they think when I talk and so they go block my account because they know say Tapang don't come now when I die. The new Tapang this time I die. I don't come say La Republic go pack ball, go pick ball run and give me 3 months. I get strategy for 3 months. Since day one when I see for vision, every day for 12. I get strategy for 3 months for take out La Republic. 3, 1, 2, 3. Number 1 Mondays. Count July then August. Because July we launch contender force. All 300 soldiers when I go see 300 boys there for ground zero. All them with AK-47. Ambazonians. Make una not fear nothing. Make no man and make una panic. Because we stand for United States here, we don't test them. Just like how we don't catch una for Ambazonia Day. Jail. We for year we own say they don't go sue for court. And that court case, go as they say how market for court case. Now me this at the start of my face and name. That way they will sue and I saw all money jubilate. Even so my enemies then I see on Facebook I said they jubilate. Then they share them. Tapang has been sued. Hey, Tapang has been sued. Tell them they go publish the result for the suit now. Almost yeah. Judge don't write 6 pages on 7 pages. I don't show that all. 6 pages per judge write that all. Write that. Tell them the publisher for the page. That one they no publisher. And but so when you don't fear nothing, eh? No fear. Your rights are inalienable. Nobody can stop you from expressing your inherent human rights. As long as you're advocating for the vivre ensemble of all citizens on earth. As long as you're advocating for the separation of Ambazonia, which is granted as a self-determination rights under the Universal Declaration of Human Rights 1948. As long as you're advocating for the International Covenant on Civil Rights and Political Liberties. As long as you're advocating for the International Covenant on Social Economic Rights and Cultural Rights of 1966. Ambazonians no fear nobody. Make a show on a video for you when I see on myself. Make a enter chapter for video. Number one is they work at the key people there. When I watch on myself and I hear that.
I'm not going to say I'm in fair. Don't have to do what they shagari. I joined the one time. I'm not. We go take all their mammies, they not bring our brother. Yes. All their mammies, they go kill them. I mean, the talk to my land. Me all my year. I mean, I don't talk. And I say, give a B. I mean, the control house what I know. I mean, yes. In a year. Allah Akbar.
Ça c'est le courrier de la communauté Bororo qui ont décidé en découdre avec les Zamba Boys. Ils sont insaisissables. Insaisissables. Nous avons fait ce que nous avons pu faire, mais là ils se dispersent dans toute la ville, mettent le feu, brûlent, cassent. Voilà, voilà. Ce qui nous reste à faire maintenant, c'est aider les blessés, les brûlés que nous conduisons à l'hôpital. Nous sauvons ce que nous pouvons sauver. Voilà la situation actuelle. On essaye vraiment de faire ce que nous pouvons faire pour nous interposer à cette action-là. Vous avez vu, c'est pas évident. Ils sont dans tous les états avec des machettes, des gourdins. Donc voilà, ils sont comme ça.
On a dit for yourself. The one no be Tapang Highway propaganda. La Republic, they support Muslims with a whole knife. If na Amba man, even when a small red banger for hand, they go shoot and kill her. Muslims, since they shoot and they kill now we. Mboroman Kasang. La Republic is support what we call an Islamic war in Ambazonia. No one talk another go report your Facebook, they block them. But we go emerge with other accounts. And when I go to this photo, see we every day tire. Ambazonians, ma show na this one I either from the screen. Mboroman the cry say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allah, if they begin a bomb, they will explode on Ambazonia. May I show on a fear when I see them like that. Sometimes I never see the video.
We go take all their mammies, they not bring our brother. Yes. All their mammies, they go kill them. I mean, the talk to my land. I give a B. I mean, the control house what I know. I mean, yes. In a year. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar. Talk. And I say, give a B. I mean, the control house what I know. I mean, yes. In a year. Allah Akbar. Allah Akbar.
When I don't hear the shot, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. When I don't hear them, it will be happen for Middle East, the rest happen for Ambazonia. La Republic don't successfully engineer borrows them. May they go for go kill what people them. See how they the whole knife. Make a show on something and not the see knife. Neither that the one whole petrol. You see petrol, where you hold them. See on a petrol that for screen. That one a petrol where you hold them, so petrol. For go burn house. I go show the house where they don't burn them. Petrol and La Republic they live them. Petrol. And then you see how the whole collapse. For go kill people them La Republic live them. They don't even arrest them. They whole collapse. See them. All them knife. The one holds knife. See them. See collapse. What do you need as proof? And who they stand for corner? The forces of law and order, or lawlessness and disorder. Who are the forces now? Then this will stand for corner. You not see military truck. You not see the whole gun. But yet they stand and look up. See the whole gun, the whole everything. But yet they stand and look up. See like that. They in battalion, troops, but they stand live them. And which language they talk? They talk like French.
Cette action-là. Vous avez, c'est pas évident. Ils sont dans tous les États avec des machettes, des gourdins. Donc voilà.
Now hear them. They talk like French. Just for tell you, say they encourage you. They tell say, may they leave them. May they go kill the Ambazamzam. May they go kill Ambazonians. Allah Akbar for foreign police in front. If you been a forces of law and disorder, you not go even arrest them. You don't go even arrest them for holding and wielding a machete to go and kill families. When one talk this thing, they know because one just talk. We talk with facts. Ambazonia una open an eye. If una no arm una self, they go finish all una. Nobody loves you. Don't go and side with Francophones that you are protesting with them. Now the same Francophone in this. Soldier where they carry gun with magazine and bullet where they feel spray for all the picking there. Now they leave the picking and may they go burn house. May they go burn people. May they go burn human beings. Make a show on a video on a siam. That one will be all. Make a show on a more facts. Sometimes I think say joke na joke. Make a show on a more facts. Now then this. Francophones again.
The best because this thing over too much for you, patron. Because you see this thing, so they don't drive, they don't kill brother, they don't do this kind, we don't do kind of thing. We don't talk with the persevere, we don't live, we don't see the thing the again from. We don't tire. Yes, now what do you see? They don't kill more than how many Muslim people? We don't cry. All time na problem. We parents for bush, they don't free. We for town not free. All that kind of you say don't better if not die, better more die. If we one day for film don't die, better more finish. You know about too much. Man only die 2 times, man die na 1 time.
Now so then they for common, don't boss for issue, then they come for compound, they for bush. 5 people on them. 5 people all over the road.
You do it bomb for them. You scam all when they compound them 2 for down. Don't too much.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Don't too much.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Don't too much.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
When I hear of yourself, no be propaganda na facts. Even small picking hope hammer. It shall allow Akbar for go knock for grandma me head. Una go see na grandma me head. This small picking it knock and mommy die. And they talk facts and I will show na video. Ambazonians, my own role for you, and I will show the facts for the international community. Why we are the most peaceful people on earth. See small picking. How in La Republic du Cameroon terrorists, they encourage the Peking that made go kill. Film for camera so that they go. You as a force of law and order, what is your role? If you claim say Ambazonia under Cameroon, what is your role? If you claim say Ambazonia still there under Cameroon, and you are the force of law and order, what is your role? When you see Peking and saw the whole knife, machete, hammer, for go kill person, then they shout for you say Allahu Akbar. Yeah.
You do it bomb for them. You scam all when they compound them 2 for down. Don't too much.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Now the other Ambazonians will show the facts and will always show them. The thing when it happen for Middle East, how they don't kill people there for Middle East, now the same thing will happen for East Ambazonia. They want put Christians for fight against Muslims. And that is La Republic's way of extending what they call a proxy war. A proxy war where you live on what they call extended deterrence. Where you leave somebody to fight your enemy. Extended deterrence. La Republique du Cameroon, because they know they cannot win the war against us, they have engaged in this strategy of extended deterrence. For now, use an enemy of your enemy to fight themselves. Why you don't sap your power, you rest and you build your security. That is what Americans are doing in the Middle East. Allowing countries like Iran to fight the others. Where they know if go for them for go be the international police where they claim to the FB. This is what is happening today in Amazonia. Make us show now real hard facts. See where the boy they go do one. That is the effect.
Ça, c'est la fureur
Shortly
de la
after,
communauté Mbororo
this is the
qui vient
effect
de
of what they
mettre le
did.
feu sur ce père.
The boy the way they shout Allahu Akbar.
Avec beaucoup de retard, nous n'avons pas pu.
The boy the way they shout Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Now they in that. That is the effect of what they did to a human being. Burning a human being alive. Burning a human being alive. When La Republic du Cameroon stands here, even when again I was problem with Muslims then, you as the Kutu, now you for come bring the two parties together, say I beg minority more and leave them. No vex. And we don't encourage our own amber boy them. Make we not go to attack Mororos them. Respect the minority population. When they go thief Moroma a cow, rape their woman, kill this one, they have to react. But should they react this violently? Why? Now that human being the roastam, Mbororo man he roastam for Amazonia. He roastam, you know, end for the he go burn houses them. Make a show now when I see him for myself. Sometimes when I see with the joke na joke. Now that you know, end for the they go burn houses. La Republic du Cameroon terrorists them. They encourage Mbororo them. May they fight. May they go burn houses. Not the video. This man show. I might choose different one. Say may they go burn people their houses. Mbororo man after they don't shout Allahu Akbar na the effect of things they do. They go do. After they go shout Allahu Akbar, they go burn houses. They when I see testimonies where they come out for ground zero. How when mommy they cry, picking they cry. Mbororo people they don't enter, bomb houses, kiki so one stab them with knife, burn them. La Republic du Cameroon terrorists, they stand with magazine, they only look up. That is the evidence. What more evidence do you need? What more evidence do you need for me to explain for when I say you guys have to arm yourselves? If you don't give these people then guns and bullets, these people then they so they're related in America, the other one in their Europe, the other one in their this. And you should for the Europe and America, now your family member than this. You feel saying that politics go save them. You feel saying that government have support government, so why your government sako your own opposition parties, you go in prison, all these government. You feel saying that support government, it go save your mommy and your papa there from their house. Now then this, all their son are relatives of people that they abroad. If you don't give your people them weapon for arm themselves, nobody will take you serious. Even Boroman no. You don't see Boroman pick weapon for arm yourself. That is what you should be doing. Take your own weapon for arm yourself. That is self-defense. Don't be offensive. I never say more go attack people. No. Get their weapon for your protection and your family. And if Amazonians, everybody don't agree, say make we arm these people that were ground zero. After this, at the Beguna, immediately after this, make some man download this video, put it for YouTube. Because Facebook, I know say they go block them. After this, I beg, may some man just please at the Beguna. After this, I do one for educative purpose. May some man just download this video or put them for Facebook, put them for Facebook page at the Beguna. Amazonians, this is exactly what we were experiencing in Amazonia. This is exactly the reality of what is going on in Amazonia. Muslims now killing Christians. As how we some small dirty amber boys them, they don't spoil the struggle by going to kidnap Muslims them for their cows. Rape Muslim their woman them. Rape Haja. Una tin say Haja go she don't for they go look am. Or Alaji go she don't go look am. We don't beg una. How many times we don't tell una say una respect Muslim rights or minority rights? Now the struggle is how we don't go enter war. Amazonians. I tell una all these facts so that make all my open your eye when I see the reality. I don't beg everybody. Not be time this or focus on politics. Not be time this or focus on whether the man a leader, they want to be leader. When we'll go for ground zero, we'll choose leader. For now, the most pressing things on ground zero, these people the day for here, they don't burn the house. They need to cry and say, go bring them leader. They cry and say, how will I give them support? How anybody if give them support? They support to be chop. Because you buy them chop, they'll still come burn the chop. They go run, leave that chop. Because all man are refugee. They define a gun as they run, may they protect themselves. How will we ensure, say we get a defense force on ground zero, we go protect this our women and children? What more do we need? What more do we need? I go open line after this when I will call. Make I show you on the last segment for my video. What I want to show. What more do we need? When I see the reality from ground zero, no be me I fabricate them. This one I fax the way they come out for ground zero. La République du Cameroon, I saw that they pass. They drive their passes quite freely. No money they block road. Because when the busy fight Muslim they busy fight una. And when the Muslim they are Ambazonians. No man if you block road. Because we don't put confusion. Muslim where they be stand up for this struggle. Where they don't even issue press releases. The Muslim now they fight now against we for Amber. For inside our Amber. The Muslim were own particular Muslim and them fight we now so. Make an open line, everybody if you call. And when I open a line, please be very brief with your message. I know one person where you go to call, they make anyway, make an open line, make a call. Now, number that for your screen. Anybody, if you call, and when you want to call, make sure say you call by WhatsApp because WhatsApp, they ever clear, it ever be straight to the point, they ever be audible. Una sabi say we broadcast for channel today because they don't block we. So this one has some surrogate the page where give me say Ivo. I become broadcast through my page. I say thank you. When they go block the one tomorrow, another sorrow will come out tomorrow. Say, Ivo, give me a page. Can't broadcast on my page. I'll say thank you. But Ambazonians will always watch because we tell them the truth, we tell them the facts, and we tell them how to get to independence. So I don't open line. Anybody if you call, we must put the phone for speaker. Anybody if you call, I don't open line. Anybody if you call, and when you want to call, make sure you put your volume down at 0 for your receiver. Just call regularly as you call for WhatsApp. I don't want to hear people they call and then call them. I want to call your girlfriend. Go stand for that electric pole for MTN. You dial them with bar 5. Ambazonians, we already tell when the strategy will figure our independence. The only strategy now through a contender force. I want to submit to it. They call and say contender force. Everybody know the contender force so far. We already get our groups there. We don't get everybody. The major defense groups there for ground zero. They fall under this contender force. When I see the contender force on the screen here, it start with the 7 kata of Bafut. When I submit the 7 kata of Bafut, this one na Bafut group. Na Bafut group they call them 7 kata of Bafut. The other one, Ambazonia Defense Force, is the ADF. And when I submit the ADF, this other one, when I submit this one, the Amber Gorillas. This one are the most deadly of all groups there, self-defense groups, the Amber Gorillas. This other one are the British Southern Cameroon's Restoration Forces, and the one then are under General Bell. When I sabi General Bell, British Southern Cameroon's Resistance Forces, not Restoration, Resistance Forces. You wanna sabi this other one, the Tigers. Tigers, the one with the lions, so na Tigers. When I sabi Tiger, not them, they're under the contender force. When I sabi this other one where they call and say, wait, the sword of Ambazonia, when I see sword, them, they're Muslim, that sword. Now it is, but not be the Muslim, this way, not the group this way, we work at the key play yesterday. And then last one, when I see, I'm the one of the Ambazonia Black Lions. So the lions, they're black. I never see lion with black, but when you see one with black, just start on. Ambazonians will get a very good, genuine cause for win this revolution. If all we just focus under this contender force, if everybody just say, make we come together under this contender force, we will achieve a very big milestone. These group leaders, they already come under the contender force. They already signed. And next week, they're going to launch, this week, they're going to launch officially the account number where we'll get to donate funds through. They don't already dedicate so far 4 people then, where they go raise funds under their names, under their accounts. And these 4 people them, I think now only 1 person be man, the rest are woman them. And all of them are women of high political power. Now woman, the way they get credibility. This contender force one that they see them so. The leaders them for the contender for each of the groups, they already officially decide, say I want to make this person erase funds under my name. They already decide, say, I want to mean this person erase funds under my name. So they already decide. All them collectively don't decide on 4 people. And that 4 people, they don't say they trust them past any other person from Amazonia. And because that 4 people, they don't do things them for them. So I don't want to call the things them. So when I go hear them in the course of this week, the names of those 4 people, the account what they talk about, and how the transaction going to go on. When I go to see every details when I. That one will go launch them. Ambazonians, the struggle don't come to a point where we get to tell when I say, if we are not protect ourselves, your women and children, if you cannot protect your homeland, then forget them. You don't go ever see Ambazonia. You don't ever see the light of day. Now, number that for your screen, sorry. They say, I don't know where to have on my phone, but keep missing calls here. Now, number that for the screen. If you want to call through that same number. I think I don't open my WhatsApp. You want call, you call through that number. Now in that phone screen. And when you want call, make sure see a message be brief. Somebody I can say what's number then I in that phone screen. I'm gonna put them for up this way. Now the number that for update, call through WhatsApp only. And they accept not only WhatsApp because WhatsApp line be clear and our system will pick up not only WhatsApp. Amazonians, this one now your defense forces, now your groups they would already decide. And more groups that they add. So far as we speak, we're in communications with the intelligence forces of OCO. The intelligence forces of OCO, the IFO, they don't make sure say they bring down one helicopter, 4 Hilux. Some caller did for line, make I pick up this caller where you call me for line first before I continue with my pineapple. Make I pick up this other caller where you call me for line. What's my sound speaker there? Yes, some caller there for line. I don't know how they call. Just go on straight to the point. I think I hear you.
Yes. I know get something, but so I just want ask now whether I hope say pastor not the inside that group.
Say?
Hello? I hope
yes,
say pastor not the inside that group. I hope pastor, say pastor not there within that people they collect more money.
No pastor, no pastor not there for day. No pastor not there.
Okay, now all that way I be just one final because if
all right, perfect. Thank you very much. Yes, the line be open for everybody for call. So you want call, you make sure say you put your volume down at 0. You talk as audible as you don't talk. He ask whether some pastor in the inside that group. I don't think any pastor inside that group. Not 3 women they wanna know them and 1 man. That man is a man of high integrity and a man where all man know ye. So now young boys them, now young people the way they don't dedicate their life to this struggle, put their real names and their face them out for make sure say make our independence it come for before. We're gonna release the names of those people them after. But no be now we'll go release them. We'll release them in due time. Meantime, we want to tell everybody say we want to stand up strong for unity because I would already get information say some people they want to try for blackmail Ayok Tabe Sisiku. Say, oh, Sisiku na this, Sisiku na that. That one our presidents we there for prison. And we will always protect our leaders them. Anybody where they try for blackmail our leaders will not go ever agree. Everybody for prison now our leader. Mancho BBC already be forgotten about because when I don't push politics up front, they don't forget Mancho BBC. Make I pick up the other caller where they call for line. We must see this other caller. What's that about cable day? The old age they make an answer, they just forget play cable day. Yes, hello, now they call. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, go on.
Yeah, God bless you. God bless the show. God bless the people of Amazonia. I just want to add my voice to condemn strongly the actions in whom condemn strongly what has been taking place. I call for vigilance. I call for calm. We must be very wise at this time. We must understand that every time La République is losing internationally, every time La République has an image problem internationally, they try to orchestrate a scenario to paint the Amber Boys black. During the European condemnation, where the EU was passing out a verdict to condemn La République atrocities in southern Cameroon and also against Camto, La République went ahead and beheaded 3 people and cut their heads and put on the street and claimed they were Amber Boys. Now, today in the United States Under Secretary for Africa, Timbo Nagy, is holding a conference, a little talk, hearing on the issue of the boroughs. So La République has tried everything possible to instigate the boroughs so that we should have like a religious fight to show that Amazonians are not responsible enough to have a state. So this is what they've done. They have disguised themselves as Amber Boys, went and burned some borough people's houses. Then I took boroughs now and sent now to whom to go and burn the house of Christians. They're trying to create a scenario in northern Nigeria where in Yola and all these areas, Christians are fighting. So they'll tell the country, look, these people are not ready for statehood. They're not ready. So that's the message. We must be vigilant. We must be smart. We must be very vigilant. We must be smart. We have never had any problem. The boroughs are Southern Cameroonians. They're us. We have no problems with them. So we know what the Dampulos and the others are trying to do. We understand the gimmicks. And we condemn it strongly. With regard to the contender force, until this force is built to a full strength, where random boys who come out kidnapping people will stop. We need this boy to be fully armed to the teeth, so that they can maintain peace and security, and prevent the assault from La République. It's only force that can fight in force. The Bible says iron sharpened iron. So until you come with a similar force, then the other side will not be able to back off. So it's up to the Ambazonian people. I understand that past collections have ended in very strange quarters. But we have seen the effort or the AGOFC, the ADF, with the little they have, we can see the evidence on the ground how the soldiers are armed. We can see that because of that effort, other sister forces have realized that this is a safer route to attain their goals. So they've trusted it. Also, they're working they're working as a team. So the Ambazonian people, just imagine that you're in the United States, it's $1 a day. If you work for 24 hours, let's say you have 2 days a week, Friday and Saturday and Sunday don't work, it means that you work in 30 days, you work for 22 days. So let's say $20 each. If everyone has $20 a month each, I can guarantee you will change the ground. The Eritreans did it. We can also do it. We are more. We should take advantage of the fact that La Republique sent us out of the country because we didn't have opportunities. They pushed us out. Let's take advantage of that situation and teach them the lessons so they'll understand that what they thought it was for bad, the Lord has turned it around for our good. Let the diaspora population wake up. Our people are in bushes. Refugees are dying. We cannot sit. We cannot go to sleep. Stop drinking the Heineken. Stop drinking. You cannot tell people on Ground Zero to stop drinking Brazaris. You're in the United States drinking liquor, drinking Hennessy, drinking Jack Daniels. It's not fair. It's not fair. We must be responsible. We must be vigilant. And anytime there's a crisis, let's not just rush to say Amber Boys. We must be wise. Liberia is more, they understand this game and we must play the game wiser than them. I'll end with this last statement. There's a statement that says, as hunters learn to shoot without missing, so shall birds learn to fly without perching. As Liberia want to shoot without missing, we'll be like birds that will fly without perching. That's why the dove is in the flag of Amazonia. Thank you. Amazonia must be free in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Great. Excellent caller. We don't just call. That one not be interrupted because I know one palaver. Very intelligent. He talk all the things they want to hear. He talk the great talks. Ambazonians, the line they be open. Everybody if you call and I go pick your calls. So now number that way they open. When your calls that they come, me I go hear them. You say go hear your calls, I go pick up. He don't talk good talk. These Muslims Christian fights no be with engineering. Bad people they go always there for inside in Gomna. Bad people they go there for inside this Mboko.
Germany plus.
Yeah, I lost some caller there for line. Would it beg any Muslim make una stop this fight where they against Christians? La République du Cameroon the engineer were Muslims for fight against were Christians. Like you were the Shah wa Kubar. We never ever see this thing in the history of Ambazonians. So caller there for line alone now the call.
Yeah, hello. Una good evening. Saluto.
Good evening.
Mami Forever the call from Gunokwa. Yes, I want to salute the whole house. We don't be for this fight from the very beginning from 2016. I like your courage and I like the spirit where you get. Keep on the spirit and I'll be very happy to say Mark don't join you. When I be motivated, we will contribute money for my trip to Boya. Me, I contribute for a whole good year. Every month, 50 euro. I don't stop because I don't see which way the interim government, I don't see where to boy the still die on the ground. As a mother of a rebel, I did beg, say when I open that account, me, I be ready. As a mother, when I see the way that they keep picking them, I be ready for give 3 AK. Well, when I open that account, you let all we know. We are ready to contribute. We must take the fight to the end. Now the last minute fight, na injury time this. We must take this fight to an end. Asalo all man. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Mami. May God bless you. May God bless you abundantly. So that call, I didn't remind you to call. Hello, now the call.
Hello, Mr. Tapang Ivo. Good afternoon. Now Fisher, the call from Colorado.
Okay, Fisher, good afternoon.
Well, first, I want to congratulate you very much for the work where you do and for all the effort where you put into this revolution. I want to give you big kudos for what you do. I will go straight to the point. I beg you, Papa. The only thing we will get for this revolution now people whether they come out with all this conspiracy theory, where they come out with information for people they attack one person or the other. If we be able to sort out this group of people that work cause confusion around, it will help this revolution a lot. No people will still be ready for support this revolution may go very, very far, more achieve goals and we'll get to be able to uproot the backseat the way they are among we and stop sharing information with them for being able to protect the revolution. So now ultimately call for talk and the back Southern Cameroonians are back now be the time where we get to support this move and this revolution for being able to achieve independence. If we want to know more about how successful this independence will be, I advise everybody to go study the book of Exodus. You will get a better understanding of the Southern Cameroon revolution. Thank you very much.
Excellent caller, brilliant caller. May God bless you, inshallah. That one the caller we don't call when I see on the screen, Boror and go attack Ambazonians them. Burn their houses. La République du Cameroon terrorists them. They encourage them. La République du Cameroon military terrorists, they encourage and same Muslims. They go attack
Denmark plus 4530.
Make a pick out the caller for line. Hello, now we talk. Burn their houses. Hello?
Yeah, hello, Mr.
Go on, please.
Okay. Ivo, I have been following you up and I would like to say something concerning your expose for today. I'm very happy that you came up and you put up this this ethnic kind of fight that
cleansing
is trying to put, ethnic cleansing kind of thing. Yeah, as you rightly said, we have seen America use these tactics long time ago. It was, before the arrival of Saddam, because they are not even using it again today. Which means that it's already a failed tactics. They have tried to separate us between the Northwest and the Southwest. It didn't work. And they succeeded to gather a few. My surprise is that the Cameroon military is capable of dispersing a crowd of at least 3,000 people in Douala and Yaoundé just last weekend. But they are not capable of managing a crowd of 12 people.
My God.
Okay. That shows how incompetent they are. The problem is that the video they send out there can be interpreted in many ways. That shows how incompetent they are. And now I understand why young boys with Dane guns have been, challenging their professionality for 3 years.
Right.
Not to take too much time. Now I have to nail you too. Ivo, this revolution has reached a point where we have to be honest. Honest, when I mean honesty, I mean you have to be honest to yourself. We have to be honest to ourselves. We have to stop politicking right now. Because if we continue with Sako this, Ayabadat, we are not going nowhere.
I agree.
The third thing I would like to talk is, somebody said he will give 3 AK. That's very good. Somebody said they don't want the pastor to be among the collection group. That's very good. But I am calling on Ambazonians. We need 1 million Ambazonians. This is the second time I'm saying this. We need 1 million Ambazonians who will give us $4 a month for granite. $4 a month. I earlier told you to launch this granite campaign. When I say granite campaign, I mean that you should show us the granite every month in.
Okay.
We need just 1 million faithful Cameroonians. Give us $4. We will give those boys 4 million granite a month. La République will bow.
Excellent.
This is the second time I'm talking about this, and I wrote you a message with all my numbers. We will keep on talking after this. Keep on the good work. But please, Ivo, you.
Yes, I don't hear you, caller. You don't talk good talk. I appreciate you. That's a man of high Dibangolism. Ambazonians, this one, the line be open. Everybody they hear that when calls that they come and they pick up the calls without any restriction, without any distinction. So that caller just try to call now. And they pick up the call. So now they hear the phone, they
Denmark.
The callers they come.
Denmark.
Hello. Yeah, hello? Hello? Yes, I don't hear you, caller. You don't talk good talk. I appreciate you. That's a man of high Dibangolism. Hello? When you want call, ready to listen to me, please.
Denmark.
One phone out. When you want call, make sure you don't get the other phone. They listen to me. Go on, please. Make I drop that caller. I beg when you want call, make sure say one phone dead down. One phone dead down. Don't call me and then you're listening
Denmark.
to devices.
Plus 4536.
Hello? Hello? I want a black leg where they call. Make I just block the number. Make the number let they call again. I want a black leg there. When I want call, make sure say you call your volume there on 0. If you call me with 2 phones and then you want to listen to me, how? I know if you listen to you, you cannot listen to me. Oh, Amazonians. But then you call me with 2 phones and then you want to listen to me. Just call me like call me for regular WhatsApp. Hello, Ivo. Yes, I want to talk. Because na TV this, I hear you directly for WhatsApp. Amazonians, that one as on screen as on the Siam, Mboro, the way La Republic du Cameroon on Senam, they don't go
Ottawa,
chop people, they
Ontario,
more than
Canada, plus
them. They kill so many people when Ambazonians them for inside Ambazonia. Mboro, he kill Ambazonians. And La Republic is standing. Hello? Hello? They just say the call don't drop. Yes, the number there for there, I should say the line that they jam. But the one a newly created page. In fact, the one as my Soro get the page. When I sabi said they unblock my main account again yesterday. Number 5 account they will create new one. They don't block my account yesterday. Number 5 account what they create that. What I don't create them. They will create new one. But this one, number Soro get page. You don't tell me say where they call it Amber Pekin. I don't even know me in name. I don't know you. He say I will use this page. That means that just a regular page where so Soro get the user. He say I will use my page. Now I don't use them today. I share the link. I say make everybody share the link, and we even get some viewership for today. Ambazonians, you don't talk say make I use this page, make I change the name, put Tapang Ivo for day. I want to thank you very much. I know disclose place where you did, but I want really thank you for the good job we don't talk on. After this, at the back make everybody when I just download this video and I put it on YouTube. Because La Republic, the way Natawa just finished, so they just block my place, block the video. When I download it and I put it for YouTube, make it be, I beg other bloggers that do when I specialize on YouTube. Just download the video, you put it for YouTube, make it there, and then you put the date for today. How would they talk against Muslims? They are batting the way they do for Ambazonia. But when they encourage Ambazonia and say they go fight Muslims.
United Arab Emirates. Plus.
Hello, now the call. Now the call. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go on, please.
Hello?
Hello?
Unknown caller.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yes?
Yeah, is that Ivo?
Yeah, Ivo. Ivo here.
Please, Mr. Ivo, I want to contribute. I just want to say something.
Go on, please.
Yes. I just want to advise you in particular and the rest of the people that as you merge with others, you have to be very, very careful. You don't have to forget what has happened before. As you merge with others, especially your friends, your so-called friends who betray you here today, you have to be careful with them tomorrow because you don't even know their intention, why they are merging with you now. So my only advice for you, because I know you don't always do a good job. I don't always see you don't always stand for which way you believe in. But now, because some people they fail, some people want to join you, some people want to listen to you now. But as they come closer to you, you have to be always careful because you know their intention in the past will continue for the future. That's all I had to take. And then concerning the issue of the last caller talked about contribution of $4. You should launch a campaign. We don't need 3,000 Cameroonians. We don't need everybody to contribute. You should launch a campaign where everybody will get access to contribute, even $1 right from home. For the granite. If you make a campaign, not a campaign for thousands of dollars. We don't need people who say, I'll give 20 acres. Just everybody should be able to contribute $1. That's because people they get passion for contribute, but they don't take that much of contribute. But some people will come now and say they get 5 acres, they be striking the order, they get only $1. Make sure it's $1 kit for us, and we'll see how we'll take the result ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Excellent caller. We don't just call, you don't give your own contribution. Ambazonians them at the back winner for one thing in Jesus' name. In as much as we try way for bring everybody together, may one another put bad heart for there. I appreciate all the advice. But at this particular stage, we never yet launch the contender force. We will launch it officially this week. Most people that on the call, Ivo, how can we donate? How can we do this? But I don't always tell them, those committees them, because they can't tell me, say the contender force.
Germany, +49.
So call a for line. Hello, now they call. Hello? Hello? When you want to call me, please, make sure say you know they listen to me. I don't know why people they only, you know the year 12. When I get 2 phones, turn off 1 phone. Let me say if I didn't watch you Ivo for a year, I want to call Ivo. And then they call Ivo, the listener for the phone. Just call me like how they call me for WhatsApp. Turn off that phone. Where? I don't like this when I talk when I know I hear and I make my BP don't.
United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, hello, now the call. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go on.
Yeah, the call from China.
Yes.
Mr. Tapang,
I hear you.
Berlin, Germany.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, hello, Mr. Ivo.
Go on.
Yes, as I tell you so, Mr. Ivo, since they start contribute, I never see 5 francs. You need to see suffer where people suffer for ground zero, Mr. Ivo. People suffer. People suffer. Some company they for Cameroon here where they told me ground zero contribute. Una don't ask people suffer for here, Mr. Ivo. Una they for America do na mami pima for the. In fact, all una generation or una will return for the boya, will for the boya. Una the craze all una.
You don't finish? You don't finish, go now. Some momo.
One.
They want to dumb momo them. If you want me to call your number for here, some foolish idiot. You say people, your mommy pima. You go now with my pima. Your mommy can always say this idiot. Anyways, Amazonians want to be very careful because as you call me, I see a number. If I like, I will sound your number, I sound them. When I use fake numbers, VPN numbers, and the rest, when they call the cost people there, where you know if no way, you know if been na Amazonian. All these na La Republic du Cameroon terrorists. When they see Tapang, they talk to me, they buy gun. Because one buy gun for fight La Republic. As I when they kill we as soon as they say on the screen here. Because to the buy gun for fight La Republic, they vex. Because general don't come today. After I don't block page yesterday, when I vex how we don't appear again today. I go to appear every day. We get 4 million Amazonians. And there are 365 days in a week, in a year. That means I will come every day with all accounts the way they propose that for me. Say, I will come with this one. And there will always be Amazonians to watch. See the way they do it for people there. See La Republic du Cameroon kill our own people. See La Republic du Cameroon picking they cry the whole La Republic du Cameroon their foot. Say, I beg, leave my papa alone. Leave my papa alone. What about the mommy the way they cry? And then when I should not for them, they can't cost people them. We have never raised funds to buy guns. The people who have been raising funds, $2 million, go and be insulting the Nadia Mami Pima. No can insult people the way they struggle with the little they have done and they have shown their worth. They struggle for bringing together what they call a contender force. And we are all sabi what they call a contender force. Everybody knows the contender force. And then they should not for them with jealousy for their hearts. They are jealous about the contender force. All they do is to call and insult. We have made mistakes.
Germany, +49 1577.
Hello? Now you call. Hello? Hello? Well, yes, this is time for us to stand on our feet, Amazonians. And this is the time for us to stand on our feet. I don't tell you, now this page just will be newly created. Now, in fact, not be new created page, now some Amazonian surrogate page. Where you don't say, Ivo, you want dash me a page. Say, make I just change the name, I just the user. Because I don't use over
Germany, +1.
Yeah, I don't know how they call. The line they show say connecting, but you cannot connect. So this page when I go to
Germany, +49 1577.
Tapang Ivo, Oma go see the number. I don't know. I will just block this number because I don't know why I don't think answer he calls. They call they always show jamming. I don't know if it will be the problem.
Germany.
It calls that they only jam. I cannot pick up your calls because your calls are only jamming. I don't know what's happening with your lines. It shows it connecting. Maybe you get poor network. You see, I even call and say in the pick up. Amazonians, make a drop and say other call at different line plenty. Maybe they no can say I will the bias calls. Yes, so other call at different line. Oh, what's wrong with these lines? The lines that they jam, so I beg when I just bear with me because the line that they jam. So I don't know to the
unknown caller.
Make us see. Yeah, hello?
Yeah, hello, Mr. Ivo.
Yes, go on, please.
Yeah, Roger, talk, California.
Yeah, hi, Roger.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, go on, I hear you. I don't know what's happening. Oh, my network. Make a try to call the Roger again. I don't know. My lines that they jam because I use now one number. So I don't know what really happened, but my lines that they jam. I'll just pick up a few calls there. Hello? Hello? Anyways. Amazonians, the line that they open, anybody want call, when I just try when I lock, the lines that they jump, but we'll see how we beat the lines then. The lines that they jump, but we'll see how we beat them. So as I don't talk, we already race for contender force. Everybody get weaknesses, everybody, no man will be perfect. The one where they don't thief money, we need to focus on that one. If we only look at the money we don't thief, I want to go nowhere. But what can we do at this stage? Some of us who have sacrificed, what can we do at this stage? Now only for encourage the boys them on ground zero, say wanna build the biggest contender force. May they build them, they build up their security and will support them. I wanna know all these groups. Maybe you're one of these groups. Some person they way you own a tiger, so other one you own a gorilla, so other one you own a this. Everybody be part of any of these groups, that is fine. But they have all delegated 4 people where they will raise funds on their behalf and they go buy the guns where they know that they have always been buying their guns. So these are the contender forces. The other ones, they're the one join. And why would they bring these contender forces now? Because they want to make sure they make people they respect rights. May they no go, we no one bad boy the way they go, they kidnap ransom. If we no one support the contender force tomorrow, now can't say, oh, Ivo, they don't kidnap my papa. Who go rescue your papa? Oh, Ivo, they ask me 2 million for my sister. Who go rescue your sister? Oh, Ivo, they don't burn our house or they don't give letter say they can't burn our house. Who go prevent them? All these things, now this force is the way they go be like our rapid intervention battalion.
Unknown
where they
caller.
will devise their strategies on how to solve this particular problem. I don't know what to try to disturb here. That one are just private calls then. Where they will devise their strategies on how we will come together, how we support each other. Ambazonians, we get a very good clear case.
Unknown caller.
And our case, if you win. Yeah, I don't know how to talk. Hello? Hello? Yes?
Hi, you want to see Tapang Taco?
Yeah, Tapang.
Good. I love your show. You touch the main points, the relevant points, and I'm very impressed with what you're doing.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and I must say that we need to move with speed to equip our boys on the ground and our people to ensure that they are able to defend themselves first before we defending hitting narratively.
Right.
Because what is happening in home, I think it's very clear that we are not equipped enough to look after ourselves. And then how we can hit against the enemy. So I think it's high time we put together resources to ensure that our people are able to defend themselves.
Right.
First. I think contributing towards the contender force is a categorical imperative.
Okay.
Anybody who does not see this, then I don't think they are worth actually participating in the revolution. I think what we need is contributing, and contributing.
Exactly.
To make sure that people are well equipped and well looked after, so that they can look after themselves and be in a position to defend and flush out the enemy.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
All right. Make a pick up that caller for line. I don't know how to talk.
Yes.
Go on, please.
I'm calling from Ground Zero.
Go on, please.
Yes. Hello.
Go on. I can hear you.
Hello.
Go on. I can hear you.
I am a soldier from Ground Zero.
Yes, I hear you. I hear your contribution. Go on your contribution. Yes.
I don't get some information about container force. I want you to get a call to fight so that I get more and more idea as to do what to do.
All right. Thank you. I will explain them again. Okay, make I explain the contender force. Apparently, it call from Ground Zero. You don't hear information about the contender force. Make I explain I'm waiting to be the contender force. Good question. Maoro Napokantori. Ambazonians, the contender force na a rapid intervention battalion, a joint task force Joint task force means that you bring together all the forces where they don't exist for Ambazonia under a joint task force. Joint means that all them come together. Task means that the one get our independence, and the force means that they push forth to get the independence. So they call and say joint task force, bringing together all these groups they want at the same on the screen. If you want to make a start for the very last one, I know the Black Lions of Ambazonia. Before now, they never ever join all these groups. The Black Lions of Ambazonia, they don't join. The Sword of Ambazonia under General Bell, he don't join. The Tigers, he don't join. Unasabi the Tigers, he don't join. The British Southern Cameroon's Resistance Forces, he don't join. The British Southern Cameroon's Resistance Forces, he don't join. Now this one at the same for here, and now under General Arake. The Ambazonian Gorillas, Unasabi the Amba Gorillas, he don't join. And Unasabi the Amba Gorillas, before now they be there alone, now they don't join the contender force. The ADF, before now they will be alone, now they don't join the contender force. So the ADF, they're like any other group for here, very equal and equal. So no be boss for this group, no man no be boss. All them for here, they be equal to each other. So the ADF, you don't join. This other one where they call them say the 7 kata of Bafut, he don't join. So other group they want put them in line. We communicate with them for teach them the Geneva Conventions. They call and say the intelligence forces of Oko, the IOFO, it go join in small time. So other group they will go join. We bring all these forces together for stop the harassing, the kidnapping, the illegal arrest, the torturing, the asking for ransom of your fellow citizens. They think the woman at the same way not be good. Going to kidnap Boros them, for rape their wives, for rape Haja, for rape Alaji. Going to do this for cash people their cows them where they don't rear their cows them over the years. For going to ask their ransom. All these things, this contender force go solve them. Go stop all this nonsense. That means that we don't also build a strategy way. When we hear say they don't kidnap so your person and they ask ransom, send the number for we will immediately put the inside system, we will know exactly the location where that number be call from. So it will be a rapid intervention battalion for solve all these problems. And the only way that we push unity for ground zero, where we don't want politics, no. These particular people, we don't even see their faces. Most of the deaths there for ground zero, they stem as a result of the fact that when they see the soldier their faces. So this one them when I not go see their faces. And these boys them, that means say all these generals, they don't agree. Say they want to dedicate 4 people when they go raise funds on their behalf. And when I say these forces, they already get their 1 gun, 2 guns, when an AK. And they don't be get a gun through any kind of magic. They be buy them. So they already know the road where gun they come through for Ambazonia. And they know the person where they supply. So they don't already raise their concern. Say 4 people, they go raise money on their behalf, buy guns, and then send them for them. As simple as it is. And these soldiers, when I say Napoleon Bonaparte, if you don't talk, say a soldier marches on his stomach. These soldiers, their feeding will be taken care of through the contender force. Because when soldier is chop fine, he the work fine. When soldier is hungry, he be tempted for go cash person for ransom, for kidnap, for do all this baba thing that we no find for inside this one boko. So Ambazonians, this one na your force, na the contender force. The contender force na a thing where La Republic du Cameroon terrorists they don't use them to against we. How the contender force be used for La Republic? La Republic get the B, they get the soldiers, they get the gendarmes, they get the police, they get all those ones there. So when La Republic they fight with, they come all together as one. So you don't even know whether who be La Republic B, who be La Republic Cameroon police, who be this, but they work all together. That is their contender force. But you never see them fighting against each other. You never see them complaining against each other. I don't know whether I'm on a private call now. Which one? I don't recall. Hello?
Hello, may I speak with Ivan?
Anyways, I'll show you one of my private courses. So, Ambazonians, we don't know exactly whether this one it go be the contender force will go to be equivalent to La Republic du Cameroon.
Unknown caller.
And to counteract La Republic du Cameroon. So, I call again for that. Make a switch on my private call. Hello? Hello?
Hello. Hello,
I don't know. The only call the one place. I will just drop on first before I see. Ambazonians, the contender force be real. And once we go set up the contender force, it will be one mixed joint task force. And this force will solve for problems like tribalism. Una sabi say before, even now as I speak, soldiers in the way that they fear for go give back up for some place where they don't consider them their county. We cannot be fighting a war where all of us are refugees and you are creating counties. Counties only come when you have formed a government. Right now, people, they run left and right. So those people, they run left and right. They don't get no place. They don't even know their border. They don't get house. They don't get nothing. So right now, the idea of county only breeds tribalism. We should be fighting as a group, as a block. That means say everybody come together. Make a pick up the... Hello? Hello? Yes? Okay, make a connect you for line. Just hold on. I will want just know whether the private call. Some caller there for line. Make a connect you 1 second. Yes, if you go on your contribution, I hear you.
Okay. So this whole idea for bring all these containers for them, that good one problem where I think say most of us we would only contribute for this thing quietly. Now the lack of trust where he can handle a lot of people there. As I talk for you right now, so my brother they somewhere inside where they don't wholly the act ransom. And it frustrates me because when I start contribute for this thing, we almost broke it in my own marriage, thousands and thousands of dollars. And for me, for the young CC, they not fix this issue. But if you start see one family people, then they start to go because they did not say you there the whole day. Now, a very major problem. And another thing, if you help the whole image, some credibility need for that detail. For example, this Bororo people, their picture. One Amazonian lady, they were for town here. If they post that picture, they talk say, na La Republique, people they don't pay them. Na fake. Sometimes just stay with the truth. Because Bororo people then might be not true. Say that they're gonna have to study attack one people then. Might be not true, might be not be true, but sometimes the propaganda they go slow down, maybe we to the
yeah, this is a fact.
All of that will help to build some credibility, and some of people they only take forefront. Now, so-called leaders, the more they be leaders or not, where they push this message, the way people rely for here with they talk, they're not the help the cause because everything you get for bullshit that doesn't na la Republic, they confuse people. Some of we there, so our family they don't go for us. When I see how many money ever since this thing started, I don't contribute. It hurt me because I be like. So I applaud this strategy, but I think a lot still get for being done for build the credibility because as you rightly say, this soldier they need for job. But a lot of people don't pull back because more energy needs for be focused for build back some level of trust. It not will be 100%, but some level of trust to get for people back. And I think that this move where we don't do it, or where when I do it, will bring this thing there. Now it's start. But how this group then go to communicate or identify when the people, the whole people, they are people for ransom. I think when I need to make a categorical, strong statement, say, Amazonia they be sophisticated, not they ask individual the money. If any person ever receives a private message where they ask the personal money, maybe they not say that come up from Amazonia. And that's where we talk about the stingy number. You know, these people, they will keep finding way go around. But so long as we make a categorical statement where all the groups can come together, they say, we will not asking individual money. That one is start for build confidence and for build credibility. It will help plenty because people they still receive. After the talks are there about for send money for my junior brother. We know they never kidnapping. They don't only worry. They threaten a small business where they send video, you know, and all of that. And I would like for find a way for send that video for una. Make una see video where they send them for you. If you say the talk, they don't investigate, realize they no, okay. Not big one, they not really want them. Not really want they send them. So that one is send mixed message, you know. So una help we take care of that. Make we know that one source day. If any person they contact any person individually, that one you know be legit. Even though that people they physically contact you can't kill you. Because the people they not okay. They will can't kill you, they will kidnap you. They will one claim under the banner of Amazon and say, them. There's some stronger statement for be and a clear strategy for the population where they not say if anything where they out of that standard then for contribution, we don't tell now. Anything where they away from, no be we.
All right. Thank you.
Show we say when I fight these people, we go ahead.
Thank you. All right, thank you very much. My video don't freeze as soon as I see on the screen, so I go stop the video right now. At least we don't talk for long. But I want to beg everybody. I know say my video don't freeze, but when they hear me, please, after this, make some man just volunteer for download this video, put them for YouTube. When you download and put them for YouTube, send me the YouTube link from a number where they see for screen. Because a lot of public, they go report this video, may they bring them down. And a video where they help everybody for the independence of Amazonia. Thank you very much. My name is TAPANG IVO Tanku. When I go to follow me for this page until further notice. That means after this, I go change name for this page. When I go follow me, the name for this page now Amber Pikin. But after this, when I go see our name go change to TAPANG IVO Tanku. So anybody where you want to follow me, you follow me for TAPANG IVO Tanku. When at this same page, every day for 12 p.m. That means at 12 p.m. New York time, 5 p.m. Amber time. I go there live for this page. That means they just make like your TV station where every day, 5 p.m. Amber time, tune in for this page. You go follow me live on this particular page. And I thank you very much. Yesterday, they bring down my Facebook account as they always bring them down. They disable my accounts, them no problem. But we don't create other fake profiles the way will come up or can bring the struggle back to life. Una bye bye. I wish una all the best and I love una bye bye.